guys, welcome to another episode on Take On Show. So on today's episode, we are going to talk about why you're always broke. Another word for it, as we call it now, is Sapa strike. So, all those moments where you're broke, you don't have money, the instances that make you get there, how to avoid them, and even how to manage it when you are in those situations. So, what are the instances that you think that people usually do or indulge in that make them arrive at this broke state?
You're not getting enough money. Your parents are not sending you enough, and you're always eating out. Doesn't make sense, because if you calculate, let me say, no matter how cheap a plate of food is, let's say 500, and you eat afternoon and night, you don't even eat the morning on. That's 1k times 7 days, that is 7,000.
Wow, you really spent so much.
Then calculate it into how many weeks and days we have in a month. You've seen that you're eating up your allowance, and that one is not the snacks and other things the person will
because there will still be other things.
Yes, exactly.
Then talk of how much your parents are now sending to you every month.
Yes.
And then obviously you also have other needs to spend on apart from food.
And then clothing.
Although food is very important.
And then clothing. I'm guilty.
Okay.
They send you money, you go to the market.
And sometimes you don't plan for these market things. You just go there, you just see one fine
like, I will not see this thing again. I have to, and that's what I tell myself. Okay, I'll be like,
just minimize this opportunity.
Chidimma, calm down. But I'm like, what if I don't see this clothes again? Okay, how much is it? That's what I just do. So it's just bad.
Yeah,
it's bad. People feel like, okay, school is so stressful, I can't come and kill myself.
Yes,
and
this life I can't kill myself.
Exactly.
Yes.
You eat food,
you buy the whole world,
shawarma, pizza,
no control.
Ice cream, no control.
Or you just be going out spending money anyhow, no planning, no budgeting, all these things, and then later on you now start blaming things and all.
Yes.
And meanwhile, one of the things that actually make us broke is because most of the times you don't usually spend it on what matters.
Exactly.
For example, dues. A lot of people think that there is time. All these faculty dues, departmental dues. So they just think that, okay, there is time. They now wait till exam period, because that's when a lot of schools will be like, if you don't pay, you will not write exams. So by the time they've paid for it, when they're actually supposed to buy food to eat,
you end up being hungry.
You end up being hungry.
And there's this other thing. People that buy perfumes.
That's let's say luxury
goods.
Yes,
you're
luxury.
Perfumes,
creams, makeup products.
And then you buy a small can.
Of
20k. When your monthly allowance is 10,000 naira. Oh boy, oh girl, are you okay?
Or even 30. Let's just say for them to have bought that.
Yes, exactly.
That kind of thing. Let's say 30k. So now by the time you bought it for that price, now what about food? What about your daily activities that you need to cover up, your assignment that you need to print on? You realize that at the end of the day you might end up going into borrowing, or even inconveniencing your parents, who might have calculated that, okay, this should be enough for you. We understand. Most people will say that their parents don't understand because things are really expensive. But if they are in Nigeria, they also know what you are going through. So
you don't plan.
Most of the times is because of we don't plan and we don't budget.
This one is for boys.
Okay.
Hello guys. Oh boy, what's wrong with you? Let me start it that way. You're buying Brazilian hair. Hey God, bone straight hair
to
for another
girl.
That her parents sent to school as well. The way your own parents sent you to school because you want her to be your what? Are you okay? Like, you're taking a girl out how many times in a month because you want to please her? She Colony, are you mad? No, it's paining me now.
It's paining me. Speaking.
I don't know.
Girls also do these things.
But guys on their own is worse.
No, girls do that too.
Abi?
Yes, I told you of the girl that used that school fees now.
That's true. I almost forgot. We did that last week.
Yes. So she used that school fees. It also applies to almost everybody. Why?
If I am your parents, say, hey, you will come back home and you will work for that money. Like, you'll be doing everything and I'll be paying you 100 naira. When you gather the money, you can go back to school. Do you know that talking about this, there was this guy that his parents gave money for Japan, and a guy used his school fees to get his girlfriend because she said she wanted a new phone.
And that's about 200 something. Oh.
Yes.
Because
he
that's
how money to get her a phone, a befitting phone. You know, phone is
it iPhone?
grade.
I'm
by
sure
grade.
it's iPhone.
I didn't see the phone, no, but the girl, I'm friends with the girl. I cannot, you know, loyalty now. I cannot tell that the guy did not do the right thing, but
you just kept
what kind of guy is this? Why would you use your JPEG money to buy a girl a phone?
Sometimes it's good to apply wisdom. You're trying to show someone that you actually love it, but like you don't need to go that extent. Exactly. Like
your parents are trying.
Yeah,
it's so annoying. I was just so angered and bitter that people will be trying to impress people that you shouldn't be impressing to that extent. This person knows you're not working. Are you working? No. Why not you guys go out on some days, eat things you can easily afford? Maybe once in a while you buy her airtime.
Let me give you people a secret. Okay. You go to the market, all those people that sell on the wheelbarrow or you know on the road, you just buy. There are fine clothes there. I don't need. Put it inside box, like use a carton of Indomie. Go to market, buy packet, cover it, use sellotape. Nobody will know. She will think that she bought it from either Jumia or AliExpress and the other did.
But do you know why?
I've never tried it, but this is another way of managing.
But do you know why that
money.
is good? Because a lot of girls. I know I'm a girl. I know a lot of people just say we call it Enugu Sobogodo in Igbo or Onitsha Highway. It's basically a term that's trying to say that this cloth is extra popular, that everybody is wearing it. Now when you go to those bend-out sellers, you are able to pick out clothes or pieces that you would not see anybody wearing. So the person will even appreciate it the more, thinking you bought it for 20k. You actually give a very good tip there.
Yeah,
a very good
okay tip. That's a good
one. I have
one.
Clothes that if I bring them out, you would never know I bought it from there. But I bought from there.
You
will
never know that I bought it like maybe 500 naira.
Exactly.
And somebody else might think, oh
my god, I love this.
Mad. They don't know what's up. They don't know what's going on. So my dear, these are little things that you just look out for. You should know your state. Exactly. You understand? Learn to live within your means. When you get there, you can spend. Yeah. You understand? But for the moment whereby you know you don't have enough, you're manage well.
Yes.
Manage well. So these are the tips we are just like sharing for you. So now, how to manage yourself? Creating a budget plan. So I've shared this on my blog before. The moment they send you money, create time, create a table. Now look at your needs and your wants. Okay, we all know what our needs are, we know our wants are. For example, you're feeding, how much should it cost, what is left, what needs to be replaced. Okay, now most of the times a lot of people don't look at what they have in terms of feeding. They just go and buy food. Yes, and they don't even buy proteinous things. For example, you buy yam, you buy spaghetti, you buy rice, you buy beans, you buy plantain, you put these things together. Now all you need to do is just to be using leaf, to be adding to maybe the yam, use yam and use stew that you can use plenty times and substitute it with spaghetti and rice. I think this is where planning comes in. Yes, planning. And that one has helped me a lot. Like I'm this kind of person that once they send me money, the first thing I do is noodles, provisions and foodstuffs, and I keep it at home. I might be broke. I might be broke to the extent that if you hit me and slap me, you will not see 100 naira for me. But nobody will find out because I'll still be looking the way I was looking, a baby girl for life. My skin will be on point. You know why? Because I have food. I'm not eating, and I'm eating have
very
all
well.
The things that you needed.
It's something my mom has taught me. And do you know that each day you go to the market to buy one thing, another thing is even more expensive than buying it in bulk and keeping at home. I think that's where the planning comes in. Plan yourself ahead, know the prices of things in the market. Just like she said, you have budgeted for food, then go in and buy it in bulk. Don't buy a packet of noodles from your neighbor or from that store close to your house. Then you go and buy, just buy the carton. You might think you don't have money. If you don't have money, buy half a carton, but just make it at least a bit in bulk. It's more cheaper and it can last longer. So like I said, for example, you might have things you want to repair, phone repair, switch repair, or one thing or the other that needs, so you put damages, you understand? But don't go ahead and solve all the damages at the same time. You understand? It will take so much from you. So what I think you should do is put them one step at a time. So put this repair for this particular stage, then another damage to be repaired is another stage. You understand? As you get the money, you just go on and on. Now another one is orders, and then debts. You might be borrowing, you might be owing someone. I don't think it's advisable for a student to owe people. I know, but I'm just trying to say, you know that point whereby
you collected. Am I owing you? I'm not owing you, am I? Exactly. But you know, sometimes I can just say, Chidimma, help me with 200.
You know that one
help
is
me with 200.
You know that one is
but
different.
I always
but, like,
include it.
People going to like borrow sums of money because you have finished your money before you're supposed to finish it and use. I don't think, but that one is like there's money in your account, but you are not supposed. You don't want to go to the bank at this moment, or you need cash to do something now. I am not with cash, and you're okay. Like, Chidimma, please give me that money. I think that is a different situation.
Okay.
Because then, you know that any habit you cultivate now as a student, you carry it along later on in life.
Yes.
If you keep borrowing, you end up being that person that stays in that house or in that flat that is known for borrowing, because you borrow in and out of season.
So these are things that you should just put together and plan. Let it be that you've planned them and they are all aligned. Then at least add extra for each of them so that you're not taken by surprise in case anything should depreciate or, you know, increase. You know that you were planned for the moment.
If I'm broke,
can affect someone.
I'm financially depressed because it just dampens your mood, and everything everybody's saying is just making you angry because you don't have money. If you are not able to differentiate your wants from your needs, your friends might drag you to do, not even drag you. I
remember that time we had our last card. We went to buy ice cream at Shampoo.
This guy is a bad influence.
No, it's not me.
It's
not me. It's not me.
Who is it?
It's you.
Who is it me?
You told me that we cannot kill ourselves.
God, I was overwhelmed with school stress.
Exactly. So we not took ourselves.
Were you overwhelmed with school stress?
Me, I wasn't. But I wanted to help you. So she was the one that influenced
bad
me.
Influence. I'm on my own. If you know your needs, you know that this month you have budgeted, you have planned.
Yeah.
You cannot afford to go and take ice cream with me when I call you to take ice cream with me. So now when I call you for ice cream, as a supportive friend, you tell me, Chidimma, I did not plan for this. You know, it's an unexpected expense. Calm down now. It's an unexpected expense, and I'm not going to I don't want to do this. Then I'll be like, okay, come with me. I'll pay for the ice cream. Or if I don't say come with me, I'll pay for. Just say, okay, I want to go home. Don't follow me. That is the thing. Don't follow me. I'm being honest here. Just go home because you know you have your plan. Now, me that is going to take the ice cream, I might have added that ice cream to my budget.
Maybe, who knows?
Depressed time.
Yeah.
Or when I'm emotionally drained.
Yeah.
And then I will just spend that money then because I've already budgeted and I know it's part of what I need.
Yeah.
But you know you also wanted to lick ice cream. That's why you followed me.
No.
Okay.
You tempted me. And you knew that I would not eat this ice cream.
No.
You knew ice cream was my weak point.
Who is tempting you?
You knew.
Me, I needed it that day. You two wanted the ice cream.
It's alright, no problem.
It's me. She has a tendency to relax.
Let's not argue. It's temptation.
She has an ice cream problem.
She was tempting me.
I was not tempting her. She has an ice cream problem, and when I suggested, she fell into it. So if you are there and you have a problem, don't follow me. I'm not tempting you. I'm not tempting anybody. Just know what you want and what you need. That one is there. If you are like me, that cannot have the transfer app on your phone, the mobile banking app on your phone, and not finish your money, please don't have a mobile banking app.
Savings is so important.
It's so important.
And another place to save, let me give you an idea, because that's where I save my money, is Piggyvest. You know, weekly, monthly, daily, anyone that works for you. You know, there are some people they pay them monthly by the end of the month, so they can just take it because that's when they've sent them the money. Savings is very important because there are some times that you a very, very huge problem or, you know, huge accident or huge events can come, and then that thing can come through for you.
This also reminds me, if you're in first year, I wish somebody told me, I wish someone reminded me, start investing in your first year. Do it first, second, third, fourth. For how many years you want to spend?
The kind of money you get, you'll be so proud of yourself.
And maybe when you're done with school, you are moving from school to your own house because you're able to pay your rent or even start up a business or do something.
And it can go a long way for you.
It can. You can imagine if you save 100 naira every day from your year 1 to your final year, that's 4 years.
And you don't touch it. That's money.
Start saving.
It's
start
very
planning,
important.
Start budgeting, start knowing what you want, start differentiating your needs from your wants. And if you cannot control yourself, don't use a mobile banking app.
So guys, this is the end of today's show.
Yes.
Thank you so much. If you watched to the end, we are grateful. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to share, because sharing is what, you know, takes us
the ministry.
Exactly. So please do well to help us share, and God bless you. Please, we hope to see you next.
Kisses
on our next episode.
Love.
Mwah.
Bye.
Let me kiss.
Please do.